So, let's see. Wait, where did I fall? How did I get here? Oh boy. Um, well, there's cats spawning there. Just have to wait for the actual villagers to, or the golems, I should say. As a side note, I was thinking, oh, poor thing. Stop. So what's supposed to happen basically with Iron Farm, in case you don't know, is there's 20 villagers in here. It's supposed to spawn 20 villagers in here. Basically, when you have villagers grouped up like this, it spawns an Iron Golem. Just like, that's the reason why you always see an Iron Golem in villages, because they spawn whenever there's a certain amount of villagers nearby, or whatever. I think it takes 20 villagers to spawn an Iron Golem, like the minimum, as far as I know. And since they're in this proximity, it's going to automatically spawn an Iron Golem above where the fire is, using the water. It's going to spawn him into the water, down to the fire. There we go. I was like, where's that bed I put? And it's going to spawn him into the water, because he's going to spawn kind of, I want to say in the middle section of where all the villagers are, as far as I know. If the water pushes him to the fire kills him, it drops out the iron, and the iron goes into the bucket. Now, as for right now, one hasn't spawned yet, and I think the reason why is because the villagers are not fully grown. Not all of them are fully grown yet. There's still some, as you can see, hold on. There's still several baby villagers. So when it comes to baby villagers like that, you literally just have to wait for them to grow. Now, when it comes to waiting for them to grow, it takes about 20 minutes, as far as I know. Nice. It takes about 20 minutes for them to grow. So yeah. So in the meantime, I'm gonna get some food. So basically, I have to wait for them to grow in order to spawn the iron golems. So I guess while I wait for that, I'm going to see something. Another thing, I guess a side note about the villagers here too. The villagers, the reason why they need job blocks is villagers, for whatever reason, whenever they cannot breed, as far as I know. They cannot breed without, or Iron Golem doesn't spawn unless the villagers are assigned to a job block, something like that. It's kind of weird the way it works, honestly, but yeah. So, like I said, in the meantime, what I want to do is get a bunch of bone meal, and I know you can do so with a lot of leaves. So I'm gonna pick up as many leaves as I can. Now, the only thing is I don't want to place down a composter over here because it's going to screw up with the villagers' job blocks. I want them all to be connected to the, whatchamacallit. I want them all to be connected to the, I think, what I put there, fletching tables? Whatever job blocks I put there. That's what I want them to be connected to. So what I'm going to do is go to the composter over here, and I will see what I can do. Because I think basically if you fill up a composter with leaves, it turns it into bone meal, and we can use a bunch of that bone meal for crops. Bone meal is like really, really good, so. I need to find a composter. I know there's definitely one. I do need some food, so sorry guys. Okay. I'm gonna have to go down over here. Oh, there's a composter right there. Perfect. Alright. Jeez, inventory runs out so fast. It's crazy. There we go. I know he did not just pick up this guy. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. But this is a really easy way to get bone meal, like pretty much infinite bone meal. So I'm trying to think of what I can get rid of. He keeps picking it up. This jerk. Okay, I will use another. In fact, let me use more leaves. Get more leaves. And leaves are everywhere. That's a good thing. So you can use so many. And this will help with your crop farm. Okay. Yeah, he is just right there in the way. I guarantee you, if I put a composter over here, he's gonna do the same thing. That jerk. Alright, let me put it over here. Yeah, it takes a lot of leaves, I know, but... oh, you can use flowers, leaves, all of these things. Just kind of go like this, to the ground. Darn, okay. There we go. But as you can see, that gives you bone meal. So, with that in mind, you can make an automatic bone meal farm And if you make an automatic bone meal farm, you can make an automatic. So. But the only reason. Oh. Where's the chest I had here? Because I definitely need it. Oh, it's way up there, isn't it? Dang. I was gonna say because I wanted to get some like carrot or potato crops. I don't find for the wheat farm back at home. Here we go. Okay. If I can get some... Are these all wheat? I think they're all wheat, unfortunately. That sucks. If they're all wheat, that kind of sucks because I would like to have like some I think I can fall in that water. Holy crap, that worked. Yes, this is perfect. Potatoes. Potatoes, a bunch of potatoes. Oh, perfect. Okay, because whenever you do alternating crops, it gives you faster growth. And you'll kind of see more of what I mean whenever I extend my farm back at home. But this is really good. Well, it is getting dark, so I will sleep here. Get up. Oh my gosh. Okay. This house doesn't have a bed, does it? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Alright. We're gonna have to make it over there. Oh boy, hello. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the iron farm. I don't know if 20 minutes has passed, but I feel like it has to be 20 minutes within the proximity of the villagers. So, I don't know if they're growing or not because I wasn't close to them during some of that time. Long story short. But we will see. Another easy way to make a lot of bone meal is simply killing fish. You can always find fish, and you get quite a few bones from them, and use bones to make bone meal. So bone meal isn't too hard to make. You can make an auto farm for it, but it isn't that hard to in the first place. So whether you decide to is up to you, but I don't really think you need to necessarily. Now it's just about playing the waiting game, really, until the villagers grow. That's the village. Our house is our house that way or this way? I feel like it's that way. I can't remember. I mean, it's fine. I have the coordinates, but. Okay, it's this way. Wait. Is it? I don't know, whatever. Strange. I know y'all hear all those cats spawning. So what we'll do is just kind of wait until these villagers grow. And another thing is you have these villagers called nitwits. They're villagers that are green. They wear green. The reason why you want to kill them is because they cannot breed, and this only works if it's filled with regular villagers like these guys. Oh, and I didn't. I used composters. Okay, well if I use composters here, I guess that works. But still, the reason why leaves are here is because you don't want the iron golem spawning around here, just for safety. So we just have to wait till those guys grow. Okay, I don't know if y'all saw that, but an iron golem just spawned because all the villagers are grown. It is working! Yes! Holy crap, I gotta see it. I gotta see it. The iron farm is working. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Brings them in here. Heck yeah, dude. Now we have infinite iron going. Oh my goodness. Oh, that makes me feel so good. So basically the way it works too is, according to research, that's 2 iron golems that spawn. So, and luckily we didn't get any nitwit villagers. All 20 of them linked to a drop block. But long story short, every around 35 seconds, the villagers basically try to spawn an iron golem, which is basically forced to spawn in here. As you can see, the water brings it here, dies, the iron is brought in this baby. So, you saw one of them do that. But if I just sat here and AFK'd for like, I don't know, an hour or so, I'm interested to see how much iron I'll get. But just to be sure, I kind of want to, let me see something. Ouch. I'm just kind of weary of, them spawning anywhere else. And the thing I like about this one is that it goes up, so you don't have to worry about the iron golem spawning in the caves. Because oftentimes when you make those underground iron farms, which often is where people do them, the iron golems love to spawn in caves underneath, and it gets really annoying. So that's a good thing about this one, it spawns above. We just need the villagers to spawn them more often, that's all. Oh well. Let's see. So now, that's really cool. The iron farm is working. Now that we know that's working, I am going to head back to the house. We are back. Man, sugarcane farm looks really good, but I do have work to do on the wheat farm, so I cannot wait to start with that. But before I do, let me go ahead and clear this out. Okay. So, here we go. Water bucket. All right. Oh, and I need to make a composter. And as stated before, I'm using this composter to make a bunch of bone meal. So, the way it works with, oh my god, I need to, hold on. There's so little space in my inventory, man. Here we go. Okay, sorry about that. Oh boy, I need some food. Bad. Dang, nothing in here. Okay. So the way the farm crops work is whenever you place like a water thing, it goes to a certain distance in which it affects the crops. So, I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay. So for instance, with these, and I might have to do some more expanding, which is fine. So like this is not the optimal way to do a wheat farm. I will show you the optimal way to do it. Okay. Best way to do it is you get all this dirt, right? We're going to fill in only one, let's say, this hole right here with water. The rest of this, covered, right? The way it's going to work is, and I'm going to need another shovel very soon. If you go like, you crop this, set, till this part, and then go like, boom, 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 and then basically that is the optimal way to do it. So basically I'm going to do a montage of me redoing this crop farm for maximum potential, and I'll see you then. Okay. He has an enchanted bow that he didn't drop. What a jerk. Wow. Whatever. He's just gonna have that cool bow and then not drop it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, let's start harvesting. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Sorry, it's just very focused. Alright. So, with all these, this is the way it looks now. It looks much nicer, doesn't it? Looks like a natural farm. This sheep I'm going to bring in. What I really need is a cow, like bad, because we're gonna need leather. Because I need a leather farm, and can't really do that without cow. So, problem is I cannot find any cow on this mountain. I can't find one, not one cow on this whole mountain. I guess cows don't show up on the mountains. They show lower down. So I'll have to go to the bottom to find a cow. Cool. mean, I guess it'll kill some time, but jeez. They get a good amount of wheat, so that's good. Here's a cow. What the heck? Oh, I was like, why did he start running? I thought he ran away from me. Alright, now I have to lead them all the way to the top. I'm okay with the sheep here, but I'm mainly invested in these cows. Come on. You have to go a little bit slow. I think I need to close it off too, so that they don't fall out of the, or leave the farm. Come on, buddy. All the way over here. Do not go in my crop farm, please. There we go. Nice. Okay, actually, I guess I'm okay with it being both. Because I think for the sheep will be good for food. The only question I have is, now that they're in here, can they get out? I feel like they can. Oh no, not with these. Just in case though. Make sure they don't get out. Alright, potatoes. But you kind of get the point now. Like, harvesting. Crap, I harvested those before they were ready. Wait, so which ones are fully ready? Okay, this is a fully ready potato. It gives you 2, or it gives you 3. Okay, also it's getting darker. But that's how you do it. Alrighty.